Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to you all on my channel once again. My name is Neha Shao and I am a qualified CMA. First of all, sorry to everyone. Last week I failed to upload my video. I had met an accident, so because of that reason I failed to do it. Now I'm perfect. Not perfectly okay, but in a condition to make a video. So in this video I will be telling you about one more career opportunity that is available to a finance background student, that is CMA USA. So in this video I will be making a detailed analysis in between two courses, that is CMA India and CMA USA. This was a requested video. Before getting into the video, I would like to say that Unacademy, India's largest learning platform, has started their CMA Foundation batch, and the name of the batch is RM. So you can see in the eyeball the video link is given where the details about CMA Foundation classes was discussed. The new batch that is started by Unacademy is for the CMA Intermediate Group 1 and Group 2. So the name of the classes are Evolve. So talking about the Group 1 classes, recently they have launched their classes on 20th of October for Group 1, and for the Group 2 they have started on 21st of October. Professionally equipped teacher with professional qualification are there in the Unacademy platform, so don't miss this opportunity. First of all, I would like to say the benefits they are providing to you. That first is the live classes, no issue of all old recorded classes. With the new amendments they will provide you live sessions with amended classes, and the best part is that recorded classes you will get in case you miss it. इसके साथ access to the amended notes, doubt clearing session in case you have any doubts. Every fourth session will be the doubt clearing session. You can directly interact with your teacher and ask your doubt and get the answers to it. Updated study material will be provided by them, and at the same time mock tests to make you perfect and give you the confidence to appear for your online CMA exams. So don't miss this opportunity. Group 1 and Group 2 both have started, so take the subscription for Unacademy. I will give all the details about the subscription in the description box. You can directly access by clicking on the link and access the details of it. इसके साथ साथ you can directly download the Unacademy's Learner app from the Google Play, and you have to select your goal as either for CMA Foundation or CMA Inter, and then select the Plus subscription and take the Plus subscription. You can see on the screen the fee structure is given. So the best part of this fee structure is that you don't have to pay at once. You can subscribe, you can take the subscription by paying monthly installments, and the fees is such a affordable fees for intermediate Group 1 and Group 2, so you don't have to worry about this, and they have the perfect plan to clear your June 22 exams. So don't miss this opportunity. And best thing is that if you take the subscription, you will get 10% discount by using my code, that is CMANEHA CMANEHA, and 10% discount will directly given to you. Don't miss this opportunity. Go take the subscription for Unacademy, and let's begin the video talking about introduction of both the courses. So Indian CMA is offered by Institute of Cost Accountants of India. It's an Indian body and governed by the Parliamentary Act, and US CMA is offered by Institute of Management Accountants. It's an US based institute, so it gives you global recognition. At the same time, Indian CMA also gives you global recognition in the countries where Institute of Cost Accountants has signed their MAU with. इसके बाद talking about the salary, which is the most attractive thing. Indian CMA provides you in India around 6 to 7 lakhs of package, and US CMA provides you 4 to 5 lakhs of package. The difference is there because Indian CMAs are more learned about the Indian economy, Indian taxation system, that lacks in US CMA. इसके बाद one more edge is there in Indian CMA, that Indian CMAs are also allowed to do their practice in India. If they want to start their practice, they can start their own firm and practice taxation, cost audits and different audits. So this is one edge that is given to Indian CMA. Talking about second thing, that is the duration of the course. Yes, so in Indian CMA, if you want to start your course, you need at least 3 to 4 years, but in US CMA as per institute it's 1 to 1.5 years, but easily an Indian student can clear it within 6 to 9 months. Indian CMA takes much time than to US CMA. Third important thing is the expenditure, how much this will cost to you. Indian CMA costs you around within 1 lakh if I'll just consider the institute's fees. But if you are taking private tuitions, if you are taking all the classes, then it can go to around 3 to 4, 3.5 lakh. On the same pace, if I'll talk about US CMA, US CMA charges you around 1.5 lakhs, as just because this is just a IMS fees. But if I just consider the fees of classes also, the private tuitions, then it can raise to higher amount also. Fifth is the passing rate. In Indian CMA, passing percentage is lower, that moves around 9 to 10%. But in US CMA, one edge is that the passing percentage is higher, as US CMA is divided into two parts, part 1 and part 2. In part 1 it is around 35 to 40%, but in part 2 it's higher, just because part 1 is considered to be more tougher than part 2. इसके साथ साथ talking about the exam pattern, US CMA and Indian CMA has just came onto the same page, as US CMA conducts online examination. You just have to answer the MCQ questions. At the same time, you have to write down the answers, the long question on the computer. So the same has been followed in Indian CMA also. I hope this will get continued by the Indian CMA. So let's hope for the best. So exam pattern की बात करें तो Indian CMA में there are 3 levels: foundation, intermediate and final. But in US CMA, as the time frame is less, there are 2 parts. In 2 parts the exams are conducted, part 1 and part 2. Indian CMA conducts exam twice in a year, and US CMA conducts exam 3 times in a year. Let's talk about the eligibility. So eligibility की बात की जाए, so for doing Indian CMA you need to at least hold class 12's degree, and if you're starting from foundation then class 12's degree, and if you're starting from intermediate then graduation degree. So this is the minimum qualification you need to hold. For US CMA, the minimum qualification that you need to have is the graduation degree. You cannot skip your graduation in US CMA, but in Indian CMA you can skip your graduation if you're starting from foundation. So there is no compulsion that you have to submit in US CMA your graduation degree before appearing for exam. You can start as early as after clearing your class 10, the US CMA, and they allow you to submit your graduation degree within 7 years from the date of completion of your degree. So you have sufficient time to submit your graduation degree to the IMA. Training की बात की जाए, so in Indian CMA, as per the new training pattern, if I'll talk, then you need to have 15 months of training before appearing for your final exams of CMA, in Indian CMA. But in US CMA you need to have 2 years of experience. That 2 years of experience can be submitted after clearing your exam. So this is the edge that is given by the US CMA. And last and most important thing that I feel is the value addition. Indian CMA की बात करें, so Indian CMA, as it takes long time, 3 years, but it gives you a huge opportunity in Indian market and also in the markets where institute has signed their MAU, like I'm talking about the countries. After doing Indian CMA, you can pursue many more courses like CMA London and ACCA. CMA London, yes, it's a course offered by UK and an MOU signed by Institute of Cost Accountants with this institute. So here all the papers gets exempted. You just have to give 2 papers and you can hold your international degree. ACCA maybe you get the exemption. If you have the experience of 5 years, then 9 papers gets exempted, and if you are holding experience less than 5 years, then you get 7 papers exempted. So this gives you a huge opportunity to have international exposure after completing your CMA. इसके साथ साथ in India, if you want to pursue CS, company secretary course, then also you can do after Indian CMA. There also you get huge exemptions. Foundation is exempted. In intermediate you get 3 practical papers exempted. Out of 8 papers you just have to give 5 papers, and in finals also out of 9 papers you just have to give 6 papers because 3 practical papers gets exempted. So huge exemptions are received and big opportunities to increase your values after clearing your CMA India. And talking about CMA USA, the value addition opportunities are also there. Like you can do your CMA London also, and you can do your ACCA. So in CMA London you get 5 papers exempted, and in ACCA you get 3 papers exempted. If I look at the CMA India and CMA USA, so in case of value addition, CMA India is giving you better opportunity and better options. Importance of English in both the courses. So talking about CMA India, English is important definitely, but if you want to clear your exam, you need to have a basic knowledge of English. No verbal communication proficiency is required, but if you'll come into the industry, that is required. But if you are joining PSU, only you need to know how to communicate things to your seniors. But in private, that is definitely required, but you can cope up with it if you are doing Indian CMA. But if you are doing US CMA, then English is the key thing. The communication is the key thing, because you will be dealing with the MNC clients, you will be dealing with the private companies, we will be dealing with the internationally recognized companies, where English is the key thing for the communication. So you need to have a professional communication skill, and you need to be expressive enough, and you need to be presentative. So these are the skills that are required in US CMA. इसके साथ साथ I would personally prefer that whoever is doing whatever course, the LinkedIn profile is to be maintained properly. Talking about private company, looks for the LinkedIn profile so that they understand what are the value additions you are going to add to their companies and what kind of a professional you are. So I would suggest that everybody should maintain their LinkedIn profile. इसके बाद my final verdict, what I feel. So if anybody is in India and willing to have more than one degree and at the same time have a better package in India, then CMA India is a very good course. You can complete, as it takes much time frame is longer than USCMA, so you can start as early as completing your class 12, and then by graduation you can complete your Indian CMA. And after that, while starting your job or doing your job, you can explore other courses and you can add value to your professional degree, that by doing CMA US or ACCA or CMA London. And talking about USCMA, if anybody is professionally competent and want to clear their exams within less time frame, and at the same time has cleared their graduation and looking for any faster completing degree that will give you more reach in the industry, then they can pursue for USCMA. इसके साथ साथ आप value additions के लिए you can add other degrees too. So I cannot specifically say whom to do which course, but yes, as per your requirement and as per your condition, you need to be wise enough to choose your course which should be good for you. So I hope you liked the video and this video was beneficial to you guys, and whoever is willing to know about USCMA, then they can subscribe to my channel and you can share this video with them. And please like the video, and at the same time stay tuned to my channel because more things are going to come. In the coming video I will definitely try to bring a video where course detail will be there about USCMA. The details about Indian CMA is already uploaded in my channel. You can see on the eyeball, the link will be given. Let's meet in the next video. Bye bye.